Everyone's telling you to sell digital products on Etsy, but nobody is telling you the real reason why. And I'm not talking about the passive income hype or the no shipping pitch that you've heard 1,000 times. I've been selling digital products on Etsy and my own sites for a few years now. And when I finally understood this one thing, everything clicked. Because here's the one thing that nobody talks about. Digital products just aren't easier to sell. They fundamentally change the relationship between your income, your time, and your work in a way that physical products never can. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So if you've been curious about digital products, but you're wondering if they are right for you or if it's too late to start, then stick around because this video is for you. Okay, so you've heard all of the usual reasons that people usually talk about digital products. So things like no inventory. Yes, obviously there is no inventory with digital products. There's no shipping, and yes, there is no shipping, but that is not the secret. You create once and you sell it forever. This is slightly closer to the truth. Or what about passive income while you sleep? This is where it gets a little misleading. And look, all of those things technically are true. And they are nice benefits, and I'm not going to act like they don't matter, but those are just the features of digital products. And they're not the real reason why digital products have changed my business and why I think that they could change yours. So let me explain what I mean, and I'm gonna share my personal experience because this is what actually made the difference for me. So real reason number one is the break time for money trap. So back when I first started selling on Etsy, everybody was selling physical products. And don't get me wrong, my products were making sales and were making me a great income. But here's the problem. Every single dollar that I made required my time, and it required it repeatedly. With physical products, here's what happens. You make a sale, you pack the order, you ship it. Next, you make 10 sales, you pack 10 orders, you have to ship 10 orders. Make 100 sales, pack 100 orders, ship 100 orders, and probably need to hire help at that point. Your income is directly handcuffed to your time. Even if you move into the print-on-demand space, which is what I eventually did, there are still a lot of things that need to be checked compared to digital products. This is why I started adding digital products to my shop, and something clicked. I created a design once and I listed it once, and it sold. And it sold again and again and again. Many of the products in my shop have sold multiple thousands of times. And every time I sold, I was doing nothing, or I was working on other projects, or I was actually just living my life. This was when I realized that my income wasn't tied to my immediate labor. I was working once but getting paid repeatedly. And it's not the passive income that fluffy online people like to tell people, make money while you sleep while doing nothing. Your work and your earnings are separated by time. So realizing this meant that I could spend time creating new products and diving into new and different types of projects and testing new ideas instead of always being stuck in the fulfillment hamster wheel of physical products. To me, physical products are nothing more than a trap. So you make the product, you sell the product, you have to fulfill the product, and then you repeat the entire process over and over again. While digital products let you break that cycle. You create a product once, you can sell it infinitely, and you just move on to the next creation. And that's the real difference. Not just there's no shipping, but really the freedom from the time for money trap. So the real reason number two is that digital products let you serve way more people than just a few people. With digital products, there's literally no limit to the amount of people that I can help or use my designs. With digital products, 20 people can download it today, or 50 people, or even 500 people. The infrastructure is the same, the work is the same. And here's where it gets really interesting. So instead of thinking, how many orders can I handle? It switched to how many people can I reach? Because with physical products, more customers just equals more work. And with digital products, more customers just equal more customers. And honestly, this matters if you actually care about helping people or serving a need. So whether that's a design that helps another seller grow their business, or a planner that helps someone get organized, or clip art that helps a small business owner create something beautiful, you can impact more people without burning out. So real reason number 3 is that it gives you creative freedom. So this one's a little bit more personal, but I think it really matters. With physical products, you always have to think about the logistics before creativity. So things like, how can I source this material affordably? Or how much will shipping cost? Things like, will it break in transit to the customer? And finally, how long is this actually going to take me to create? And every creative idea that you may have has to pass through this filter of practical limitations. But with digital products, I can literally create anything that I imagine. Whether that is a sublimation tumbler wrap, a clip art set, or a PNG design, it's all easy and it's just done. The only limit is my creativity and my skill, not physical constraints. Here's another big advantage. I can actually experiment. I can test any niche that I want, and if it doesn't sell, it just took a couple of minutes or maybe hours of my time, and that's it. If it does sell, I can create way more in that niche immediately because there's no penalty for trying new things. For me, this meant that I could actually evolve as a creator. I could try different styles and different niches and see what actually resonated with my audience. While with physical products, it's actually the opposite. Let's say you get a design style of something and it completely fails and makes no sales at all. You are out all of the time and money it took to come up with that idea, as well as all of the money that you put into that inventory. With physical products, it makes you think like a manufacturer and not a creator, while digital products let you think as a creator first and the business side second. So before you think I'm painting this as some effortless, perfect business model, let me be completely honest with you. Number 1 is that you have to create quality stuff. Digital products only sell if they're good and people actually want them. You cannot just throw up any random sale that only you and your mother likes and expect to get sales. And this part requires skill development and creativity and understanding what your market actually wants. Number 2 is that you will need some consistency. This isn't just a create one product and retire. You'll need to be adding products regularly, especially when starting out. Number 3 is understanding that competition exists. Lots of people are selling digital products on Etsy and off of Etsy right now. In order to be successful with it, you need to find your style, your niche, and your angle. And you can't just copy what everyone else is doing, as that is just a quick way to failure. Number 4 is understanding that the income will build slowly at first. Your first month, you might not make anything as you are busy learning and understanding what actually sells. This is truly a build over time model and not a get rich quick scheme. But the best thing is it really does build and compound. My first few months with selling digital products were not life-changing. However, now digital products are a significant part of my income and they take very little time to make. So is this easier than physical products? In some ways, absolutely. Is it easier than a 9-to-5 job? Honestly, no, it's just different and you own it and you probably will like it a little more. I'm not here to sell you a dream, I'm just here to show you what actually works. Digital products aren't magic, they're just a smarter way to structure your work and income. So these are the real reasons why digital products are such a powerful business model. It's not just about no shipping or passive income. It's all about breaking the time for money trap so your work and earnings aren't locked together. It's about being able to serve more people without actually burning yourself out. It's about having the creative freedom to experiment and try new things without a huge financial risk. And if that resonates with you, and if that sounds like the type of business that you'd want to build, then digital products are definitely worth exploring. And if you want help figuring this out, like what to create and how to create it, as well as actually how to get sales, the link for the AI Design and Grow experience, which is my private community, will be in the description below. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.